Direct payment gateways. When you connect these direct payment gateways to your site, people enter the credit card information on your site, but the information is never saved on your site, but rather immediately passed to the payment gateway for processing. These direct gateways let customers log in during the checkout process and pay with their preferred third-party provider. Some people really like this option because even if they shop with different vendors, they could still submit their payments through the same payment gateway each time. Most e-commerce shops would choose a couple of different payment options. For example, Stripe for credit card payment and PayPal for people who like to pay with that. When you set up a payment gateway in WooCommerce, you will likely need some sort of API keys or account information from the payment gateway that you can enter into WooCommerce. Let's see 3 examples in direct payment gateways. The first one we are going to see is Stripe. The Stripe plugin extends WooCommerce, allowing you to take payments directly on your store via Stripe's API. Stripe is available in United States, Canada, UK, Australia, Belgium, France, Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, and more. Stripe is a simple way to accept payments online. With Stripe, you can accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, JCB, and Diners Club cards directly on your store. Stripe has no setup fees, no monthly fees, and no hidden costs too. You only get charged when you earn money. Earnings are transferred to your bank account on a 7-day rolling basis. When a customer pays, they are set up in Stripe as a customer. If they create another order, they will be able to check out using the same card. That's a massive time saver for returning customers. Pricing is very simple. It's 2.9% of the order and a fixed payment of 30 cents per payment. No monthly or refund or hidden costs are involved as said earlier. The next payment gateway that we are going to see is Simplify Commerce. Simplify Commerce by MasterCard gives you a merchant account and a payment gateway in a single secure package that takes just a few minutes to set up. Standard will display the credit card fields on your store, and for this you need SSL certificates. Hosted payment will display a Simplify Commerce model dialog on your store if you have got SSL certificate, or it will redirect the customer to Simplify Commerce hosted page if you don't have that SSL certificate. When the Simplify Commerce redirects the customer, it acts as form-based payment gateway. Hosted payments need a new API key pair with the hosted payments flag selected. Once you enable the sandbox mode, the API key pairs, that is, the public and private key, will become sandbox public and sandbox private key. Pricing is very similar to Stripe, that is 2.85% of the order amount and 30 cents per payment. No monthly fees or refund fees or any other hidden fees involved. Deposits are made into your account in 2 business days for most transactions. All sensitive data is managed by Simplify Commerce. The third direct payment gateway that we are going to see is PayPal Pro. PayPal Pro is a gateway plugin that allows you to take credit card payments via PayPal directly on your site. The customer enters their credit card details on your site during the checkout process and PayPal handles the rest. This results in an extremely slick checkout process during which the user never has to leave your site. I will now show you an example of working with some of these payment gateways. If we come out under the checkout settings of WooCommerce settings, we could see across the top all of the checkout options that we have. And as we add additional payment gateways, they will show up here. You probably won't use direct bank account transfers or checks, so you can turn these off as per your liking. Regarding cash on delivery, title description and instructions are just to convey some message to the customer. You can enable COD for a particular shipping method alone, for example, local delivery or flat rate. Normally, we don't accept cash on delivery for virtual products, so you may untick it. However, if you do want to enable PayPal, you can make sure that it's enabled. Set up your PayPal email, just leave the default title and description. Before publishing the final version of your e-commerce site, we should do several test transactions. So, enable PayPal Sandbox and sign up for a developer account through this link. What this gives you are test accounts that you can use for practicing setting up your store with PayPal as well as buying products from your store with PayPal. There's also the question of, if somebody has their shipping details in PayPal, do you allow that to override their address, or do you use the address they gave you to send it? Finally, you have some advanced options as well as your API information if you are planning on processing refunds with PayPal. Again, it gives you information about how to go about getting your API key. Follow the instructions by seeing this documentation and get your API credentials and then add them into WooCommerce.